Loot from enemies is collected after expeditions. If you win, it'll be available from the drop pod. If you fail, it'll be available from the loot chest in the preparation room. Tiers progression unlocks new locations. Unlock challenge tier 15 and gather 40,000 drop pod resources to embark on the final expedition to the Eye of the Storm. Oh, there is actually a continued campaign. Okay. Expedition difficulty is determined by the selected challenge tier. The fastest way to unlock new tiers is to play on the highest currently available tier. Better completion times means more tiers are unlocked and more drop pod resources are gathered.
Still don't understand how they went back in time to get here sooner.
They didn't go back in time, stupid. Their ship was just faster than ours was.
I don't think that's true.
So where the hell did this come from? If this place was what the place was beforehand, then where the fuck did this come from?
Hey, you. You did good. But I always knew you would. Even if my vision of the garden wasn't what I thought it'd be. Guess the future's never gonna be exactly what you think. Psychic or not. If there's one thing I've learned from all of this, it's don't follow your dreams.
Yeah. Again, if I guess it's just an oasis in the middle of the desert. It's not.
Caravel must have been a fine ship in its day. Monroy didn't deserve it.
Indeed. Again, I have no idea how this place is to how it is. It's the nicest place we've seen in the game, and everywhere's meant to have turned to shit. Ooh, I may have actually missed out on the rewards that they gave. Well, not the rewards, but the way of apologizing to people for. Oh, you can't break these down. I could have collected these sooner. I was leaving them there, so I didn't. But yeah, I might have missed out on the free legendary. Hopefully this will explain it.
In the end, only Monroy and a small group of them survived the slaughter outside the walls. They hid in the caravel for decades, waiting for rescue from the Flores.
So sorry to disappoint them. Clearly things didn't go any better inside the ship.
Nope. Supplies ran out, and they hunted each other down one by one, until only Monroy was left.
A fitting end.
Indeed. Our people have read that. Read that. Girl's ambush. Hernando Monroy, sorry, began his life as a child soldier caught in the civil wars that burned through the countries of South America towards the end of Earth's history. He never knew his parents, but was raised in the barracks of a number of different armies, never truly liked anyone. He had looked into the sky, seeing the ship being built in orbit, a ship he would never be allowed to board. He knew that the only way to get a seat on that ship was by force. Not merely an unthinking grunt, Monroy learned the power of oration when he convinced his superiors that looting villages and towns during their raids inside enemy lands wasn't enough. They must burn them to the ground to deny hope and strike fear in the enemy. Monroy's brutal efficiency helped him quickly and bodily rise through the ranks of the latest mercenary army he joined. Discontent with the passive attitude of the army's leader, just as the word of the explosion of Caravel spread, Monroy seized the opportunity. Together with a group of Welsh soldiers, he assassinated the army's leader and took his place as commander. In the following months, Monroy gained notoriety for spearheading multiple assaults, first on the space elevator and later bases around the world that transported passengers to the SM Force, then on the crumbling nations and corporations that had been left to rule behind what was left of the Earth after Force's departure, and finally on the floating city. Monroy's occupation floating city led to the capture of member engineers, scientists, and other experts that finally provided him the means to leave Earth. With the great part of Caravel still intact and in Earth's orbit, Monroy undertook rebuilding its ship, restoring it to a flight-worthy condition. While recovering plans and schematics from the databases left behind by the ECA, he discovered he had already invented a faster, more efficient version of the grav drive, but didn't have time to build it for the Force. Monroy worked his people to exhaustion to realize the potential of the faster grav drive, and many died while building the engine performing repairs on Caravel. Caravel's capacity numbered in several thousands. Many were cognizant of the fact that the only way to be ever granted space on ship was for proving their value and loyalty to Monroy. Monroy's raiding army scoured the Earth, looting and pillaging, bringing back any resource and equipment they told would curry favour with the commander, even to the extent of stripping the floating city to the point it could float no more. In their eyes, anything and anyone was fair game. Monroy was all too pleased to see his reign of terror may even have been unnecessary, since people were more than content to terrorize each other. After years of repairs, the Caravel was ready to launch for a second time. The ship successfully departed Earth and arrived on Enoch 6 years prior to the Force. So now we can see his face. Still says dot question mark question mark question mark. So maybe he lied. There's still two ECA members we apparently haven't met. I must have missed them. But the game is pretty linear. How would I manage that? Also, again, where did all these trees come from? Like, the lush vegetation and whatnot. Okay, your mission isn't over yet, it's only just begun. As an Outrider, you're the only one who can retrieve the drop pods scattered all over Enoch. Everyone, including the ECA and refugees, require all the resources and help they can get. Yeah, it doesn't follow. Ugh, it's annoying. Just like, this isn't some shaded. Sorry, this is just annoying me. It's just like, this doesn't make sense. The storm should have destroyed here. Ugh, anomalies.
When I left the deserters to join you that day, I did not believe we would make it this far. Even less so after I lost faith in our mission. But you stayed the course.
I guess I'm too stubborn to know when to quit.
I am grateful for it, my friend. Seeing the hope in those people's eyes now, I feel like myself again. However, I don't need to tell you that our journey is not over.
I was hoping you'd say that.
We may have brought the pods down, but they are scattered all over Enoch. We will have to recover them one by one. Finding them won't be easy, and we're not the only ones interested. But I have a proposal for you, Outrider.
Let's hear it.
When you recover a drop pod, bring the resources inside to me. With Bailey's help, I will trade the contents to Juno and Corrigan and your Grand Marshal Shira. We let them divide the materials, and in return, they ship us gear from their arsenal for our journeys outward.
So I take it you're back with us then, Tiago.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. But with you, my friend.
I'm glad he isn't holding a grudge against us for putting the other one down. I guess he did see it as necessary. He regrets that what happened to her, but he doesn't deny that she had to be put down. There's no other choice. Ah, so he's now just a normal merchant with the currency being... Oh, Jesus. with the currency being drop pod resources, and he sells legendary gear. My ass is hurting. While skills active, killing shots heal you 15% of your target's health. Ugh. Ultimate bleeding. I need bulwark. It's shoddy though. Want to break it down. Ooh, scrap grenade looks nice. There's an improved wicker. Not the bees! Ooh, hunt the prey combining with Ventir's knife.
Outrider, you gave me the opportunity to be the person I want to be. I'd lost who that was, but no more. Thank you.
I think the scars on his arms, I don't remember them before. I think that's what August did to him. Regardless, he's a tanky son of a bitch to have survived her clawing at him.
Caravel must have been a fine ship in its day.
Wow. Jesus. I may want to actually sell her shit now. Yeah, I'll bring back stuff to sell instead. Never really sold in the game. It never seemed necessary.
Worsening versions of complete inhumanity. But you've proven that all it takes is a few good people to make a difference.
Yeah, even though this guy says we've like done shitty things and whatnot, all we've seen him of this game is maybe being a little bit of a rogue, but it's pretty, not Boy Scouty, but you know, kind of nice in slightly dusted armor. Captain Dunham reported a drop-pod landing near one of the mountain peaks. You retrieve it before the insurgents to get their hands on the resources. Drought Palace. While following an erratic drop-pod location signal, Chana suffers an enigmatic vision of hidden ruins, a temple of some kind. She thinks it's worth investigating. Colin is begging you to put a stop to Mr. Detonator and his bandits' abduction racket. Word is he got his hands on some drop-pod resources that helped him escalate his business. His hideout is located close to the road that leads from Deadrock Pass to Trench Town. Chem plant. The insurgents must have found some deposit resource and used them to get an old chemical plant near the first city operational again. We have to investigate it. We'll start with this one. I'm level 35. That's actually a downgrade for me. So dude, in 14 minutes, we'll get a bonus reward, as well as 4 items, with 65% epic, 35% rare. Bonus reward is all we get if we do it in over 27 minutes, 30 seconds.
I understand you're looking to collect the pods that came raining down. I spotted one for you, but you're not going to like where it landed. Right up near the peak of the mountain. God knows what else is up there.
Oh, BC's actually fighting.
Before the insurgents do.
Okay, thankfully it's not beginning yet. Just need to stop for a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's continue. Alright, let's rock. Damn it. This whole skin is itching.
Seems Dunham has an insurgent problem on her back porch. What are they doing up here?
Ha! You know, it's kind of nice seeing the deserters again. I haven't fought them in so long. Even if... Well, actually, you know what? The Deserters have had a good variety of alternate champions. Like the Cremators. You know what? There was some enemy diversity. It's just like everyone had, you know, the melee moves, everyone had the rifleman, everyone had the, like their breacher equivalent. Just with some changes on them. But the Deserters did have, or the Insurgents, did have the most variety. Your ass is mine. Trying to fight down here with snipers picking off at me. Especially if they could have called in artillery, turns out they couldn't, wouldn't have worked out. But still, it was a risk. It was calculated risk, and boy am I mediocre at maths. Damn it. The moment I need it not to, like, everything's itchy and I can't fucking pause. Ah!
The way through to the peak is blocked. Must be a way past it. Whoa, crap. I just unleashed a hellhorde out of that tunnel.
That's where he's talking differently now. Like, sometimes it seems like he speaks differently, he sounds different. Okay, so we could get to fight Moloch, or the, you know, the fallen equivalent of him, as a true final boss at the Eye of the Storm. Yagak. Could end up fighting him. Or maybe it's someone new entirely. Also, when I was saying that, to me at least, that to the alphas of these had the same silhouette as like as a Halo Elite, I'm not saying that is a bad thing, it just throws me off. That's all. It just throws me off seeing it. That's all.
looks clear. Time to head for the peak.
You're lucky this actually leads anywhere. I suppose this was a path that was viable to go to the peak once. It's not just some random cave you jumped into. Come one, come all to a kill extravaganza. Ah, Mommy's here. Dome, barrier, dome, bulletstorm. Hey, calm down, I'll send you to your kids. I'm actually built great against these guys. They're swarmers. I get more health for being swarmed, that stacks the tree, and I do more damage for being swarmed. Again, stacks up to tree, but it's like 10% apiece. So that ends up being pretty potent. Come on! Hey, you weren't in the mountains before. You appeared in the quarry. Christ, don't tell me they're migrating for the pods. Ah, right under them is safe. Probably one last wave. Boss.
There's the pod. Good call, Dunham.
Hopefully this part ain't timed. Why were you in the flames? Most animals have an instinct not to be in the flames. Great. The short bus here is trying to stop us. Concerned when they said that there was bosses here. I wouldn't call these boss material. Sometimes the corpses get in the way of that. They can be potent, yeah, but they're so easy to avoid, to kill. I don't really worry about them. Like, unlike the lightning blasts of the later enemies, you can actually stand under their shot if you go down a ramp. Like I did just there when they tried to fire off the ledge. It doesn't follow trajectory. Or it doesn't follow gravity. While the other thing will go up ramps. Maybe so will that, but... well, and just not down, but... that one feels a lot more limited. Which I'm actually quite glad for. Again, makes the enemies feel different. Hell yeah! Oh no! I'm only less than 10 minutes left. Fine. You die. Now. Kill a youngin'. Ha! Big boy's down. It's actually rather easy to get headshots on these. They're charging at your head first. Oh, well done. Fuck yeah.
Hey, Dunham. Looks like the insurgents found the monsters here while looking for the pod. They blocked the passage and trapped the creatures here.
That's why the insurgents have been camped up there. But with what end goal?
Probably try to wait them out, so they'd starve and eat each other. But the pod's secure now.
Good work, Altered. And thank you for clearing that infestation. You've made my life easier for about 7 minutes.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
I assumed they would have just broken it open or something. And nicely, since I got gold, it gave me the later on reward, the lower tiers achievements as well. And I got an achievement for doing it solo. Very nearly didn't get gold. Very nearly didn't get gold. You know, let's have a look at those expeditions. Actually. Oh, retries. And the world tier also doesn't seem to apply to these. It's just the difficulty. Alright. Its own difficulty system. Okay, these are expeditions, and that's main story. Chrysolite. Oh, that was the thing back in the forest. It didn't count it? Oh. I can't go fight it again. That's annoying. Unless it's not dead. DBNO? Down but not out. Well, that's irrelevant to me because if I go down, I am out.
Cargo must have been a fine ship in its day. When
Wow. Really want to burn enemies. Hmm. I guess I could break down gear and sell the resources, but I'll just sell the gear. I want to break that down. Pff, Jesus. Suddenly, money. Okay, she still doesn't sell any legendaries. But now we can buy a lot of titanium.
Outrider. Guess we didn't make such a bad team after all. Despite my attempts to sabotage everything, we changed the goddamn world.
Like, seriously, that's ridiculous cash. Weird. Expensive.
Outrider, you gave me the opportunity to be the person I want to be. I'd lost who that was.
Oh. Alright then. Oh, Jesus, really? You had to give me this same gun again? Of course. They really like that gun, apparently. Shield of the Fallen. That is awesome.
Just seeing worsening versions of complete inhumanity. You've proven.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Do 15% more damage against enemies afflicted with by toxic. Ooh, that could be useful. If I switch back to the toxic thing, I did used to do toxic and poison, right? Basically, it would help me kill them faster. So I would have to spend less bullets killing them. I would get effectively more back. We'll stick with what I have for the moment. 74 plat? Two. 62. That only gives 2. That gives 9. That gives 11. 11. 9. Shit, that's insane. Fine, we'll get rid of these two. I'm not using them. There's a better iteration there, so I'll get rid of this too. I'll hold on to these. God, that's insane. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about... No, I still have to worry about prices. Alright. To direct heals doesn't affect the leech and regen. Then that wouldn't work for me at all. This will help give me the edge I need. No real benefit in me having long range damage boost. I'm not a long range combatant. I need to be in the thick of it. And my guns lean towards that as well. Cooldown reduction though, fuck yeah. So if I ever need to switch, I want it to be ready. Ooh, excuse me. Haxian Homestead. Group of refugees have gone missing. People close to them mentioned that they went looking for a drop pod that seems to be falling in the area. Huh. Seems I missed opportunities to hit some other ones. Though Draw Palace is still there. Though that needs 60. It's one of the last tier ones. Coliseum, Scorched Lands, Eye of the Storm, Stargrave, Archways of Enoch, Front Line, Marsh Caverns, Boomtown, Camp Plant. Drop pod landed in an uncharted part of the forest, where many of Juno's people have gone missing. This calls for your intervention. Locate the pod that landed near the sacred monument that must belong to the packs deep inside the forest. Set tier 5, enemies in loot level 37. Oh, for all weapons, nice.
Time ago, Juno scouts reported a pod
No, 37's right.
sky near a sacred monument in the ancient ruins. It's bound to have attracted the wrong kind of attention. Be careful, my friend.
But it sucks that it didn't count the achievement I should have had. Unless I can kill it again somehow.
Looks like Kang's fighters have already set up camp.
Yeah, we never did kill Kang. Nice. Come on, join me over here. The water's fine. Guess it's a case of any of these could have the key to kill him till we find it, which will always be the last one. I just ran through them all to try and force all of them to follow me over here. It would make this more dangerous, but I'm not too worried right now. Bit of a waste, but style. Also, look at my health. It's going down as I killed him, but still, that was awesome. Nice. Nice. Okay, no, there's no keys. Okay, then how the fuck do they... Oh, they have captains and shit. Yeah, that's a good point. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure devastation. You know, that was like the perfect little kill corridor for me.
There's a sealed gate leading to the monument. Doesn't look like Kang had any luck breaking through. Must be a way to activate it.
Just open, damn it. It's almost like they're guarding it. Maybe they are in a sense. Whoop. Rather than protecting the ruins, maybe their hive is nearby, kind of thing. Okay, this is last wave. Bring it. You okay? I don't think it's okay. Not the last wave. Oh, that's shit. Maybe it's because I haven't somehow kept this going the whole time. That would be a little insane. No, it's presumably by kill amount. I guess maybe instead of fighting through all the enemies, it's just this one arena. The areas are just a lot smaller, same amount of enemies just crammed into a smaller space.
The gate's open.
Yeah, I don't need to observe it.
The pack sure knew how to impress.
That they did. There's the pod. Rushing up to it won't help me any. These kinda have to come to me as is, so let them do so. Howdy. Whoop. Shield. Whoop. Blade. Great. Brood Duchess. I just imagine this is meant to be an Uber Queen. Or no, maybe it is meant to be a lower tier between Queen and... It's a new thing, and it looks pretty intimidating, so I was thinking maybe it's even higher tier. Just die already, I need to go that way. Whoop! Nice moves. Didn't actually check the time limit on this. Seems to be a little longer, actually. Ooh, Brood Duchess? Got an entry?
Tiago, the monument's clear. I got the pod.
You did it, Outrider. And Kang's fighters are on the run. For the time being.
Okay, so I think this...
Back in our lands, interfering again. Haven't you done enough, Outrider?
If you're still alive, clearly not.
You're clearly capable. I should have never doubted that. But everyone slips up eventually, even you. And when you do, I'll be there to watch you fall.
Show your face sometime, Kang. And I might start taking you seriously.
And no, it seems that it's 4 chests. Yeah, it's more than just 4 item rewards, but I can't phrase how to process this.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
I'd have thought the vines would have been in the way. Wow, I got titanium this time instead of leather. Should have just ran over it to have gotten an overview. But that was nice. Damage blocked. Damn, that's a lot. Damage taken. Actually, 50. Damage dealt over 6 million. There wasn't a chest there that time.